I don't even know if anybody here for real. On my computer. Hello guys. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna start doing this quite often, but I'm gonna be having late night talks where people like me that are on a last leg or stressed out can come here and share their story just so they know like they have someone to talk to for real. So for the most part, most of the time I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be on the game or laying in my bed. But this live is gonna be for you guys to talk to me or for you to have someone to talk to if you can't sleep, if you understand what I'm saying. Like I know that some people like me right now can't sleep at all. Like no rest for the wicked, I guess. But yeah, no way I'm falling asleep. So I'm literally like, I'm so broke right now, bro. I'm fried. Like, I don't even know how I'm going back to college, bro. I need to save up like six K in like 2 to 3 months for college, bro. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, to be honest. But I know, like, I'm gonna figure it out. I know I gotta save up, like, I'm already working, so I already got a job at Burger King right now, and I'm trying to get another job at like McDonald's. You feel me? But like, I'm really trying to like, I'm really trying so hard right now to save up enough money to go back to college. Like, I just came back. Wait, I'm replying to the chat. I just came back, and I'm like, I'm just trying. Like, I know a lot of y'all, a lot of people be trying to like just figure it out and tough it out, but it really be hard sometimes. And I just want y'all to know, like, y'all are not alone. Like, it really be hard for a lot of people. Like, even for me, like, I just got off work. Like, I work at Burger King. I just got home from college for the summer break. And I'm like, yo, I didn't really understand how hard life could get for real. It's like it's 2:32 a.m. right now. And I'm working that closing shift at Burger King, and I'm like, I got off and I'm like, yo. Hey guys, what's good, Sunders? Opa, yo, everybody be here for real. Like, they don't even know for real. Like, I'm really just trying to hear. Hi, I'm Carla, new subscriber. Thank you, Carla. I'm really just trying to hear what you guys have to say. Who wants to share a story with me? Who wants to talk? How you guys' day been? How your day been? What's going on? How y'all feeling? This really therapy for real. This therapy, guys. Just tell me how you feeling. Let's just talk it out at this point. 'Cause I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff built up. Like they really and truly want to talk it out. Like I'm so caught up in my head right now. Like y'all don't even know. I know a lot of people out there are just like me for real. I just want to know that I just want y'all to know that like someone's there. I'm here. Like you can talk to me. Like I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna start being here like every day. Like I'm gonna start going live like every day. Like I've had my account for a while now. I've just been sitting on it. I've been playing games. I've been trying a lot of stuff, but I really didn't know what to do. What's good, brother? But I really didn't know what to do at the start. Wait, I'm replying to the chat real quick on my computer. I really just want y'all to know, like, I'm here to listen right now. So I'm gonna pin the message. I'm pinning the message in the chat. Like, I'm here to listen. I'm trying to hear what y'all want to say. Like, I'm constantly checking the chat. So you can talk to me like, what's going on? I really want to know what's going on with y'all. Is everyone doing okay? Does any of y'all have anything y'all need to talk about? Like, I know it's a tough time right now. There's a lot of things going on in the world. A lot of people stressing. We just got summer break, so I know a lot of people outside right now. Unfortunately, it can't be everybody. I know there's others like me who are locked in, trying to save some cash, trying to get back to school, trying to try to hit that parlay because you already know World Cup going on too. So I know some people trying to hit that parlays. A lot of y'all trying to see what's going on. And I'm like, I know a lot of y'all caught up just as bad as I am. Like some of y'all getting off work that night shift. Like I didn't even know the night shift was that hard until like I started working it. Holy, holy, that night shift hit different, boy. I'll tell you something. I never knew. I was in high school. I saw all these people working night shift. I thought shit was sweet. Like I thought it was sweet. I saw all these people working night shift. I was like, oh no, this night shift chill. Like I don't really know why. I don't really know how people like end up in these situations for like you can really just do your best and figure it out. But I found myself in that situation and brother, like you never really know anyone's backstory or background and where they coming from, bro. Cause for me, I don't even know how I ended up in America, bro. Like my family and it just I was just chilling. I was just chilling in Jamaica one of these days, but like any other day, I'm just chilling in Jamaica. And then my parents are like, you know what? We gotta move. Wait, I'm trying to set up the phone. Yeah. So for me, it wasn't like any other day. I was just chilling, right? And then my parents was like, yo, we gotta move. So I was like, where we going? Like, I was like 16 at the time. I had like I was 16 at the time. I had like all my friends were in Jamaica. I was 16. I had a girlfriend. You know, I was saving bread. I was trying to prepare myself for when I graduated. I would have graduated at like 17, 18. I was like, I'm trying to get everything ready. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be ready and all of that. So I'm saving bread. I'm stacking cheese. I started YouTube at that time. I started YouTube. I started gaming, and I'm like, yo, like, wait, let me check if my. I started you. Yeah, all right, my audio is working. So I was like, I really need to lock in because I know I'm gonna need to help. My family always was like short in money and stuff. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep trying to stack some cheese, and whatever happens, happens. So fast forward like 2023. I think it was in 2023. So 2023 now, my parents was like, my stepmom left in like 2022, and then my youngest sibling, she left in like 2024. No, she left January 2023. So that's when it was like oh nah, we definitely gonna be moving out. So my youngest sibling, she left in January 2023 to my stepmom, which is her mother. And I was like, okay, calm, that's calm. So we gonna figure it out. So she left. I stayed in high school. My older sister and I stayed in high school. My older sister graduated that same year, 2023. And then I was 2 years away from graduating. So I was in like the 10th grade. I was there chilling, I'm in the 10th grade. The money is still slow, all of that's still going on. So fast forward, my grandma, it was April. I born in April, bro. So my birthday is in April. So my grandma, it was around my birthday and I was feeling kind of sick. So I was like, yo, grandma, not gonna lie, I'm gonna need a checkup. Wait. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go back to the story. Sarah, yes, I've been training myself to do the same night shift 4 nights a week for my twins. They have seizures. I need to watch for I will sleep. So once the shifts 1 week, shift 1 week of July. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah, but I can understand what you're going through right now. Like a lot of people just they would see you and not really even understand or come to like perceive like what you could be going through deep down. That's why like you can't really you got to take everything with a grain of salt, like, because a lot of people they just don't know. And a you could be coming home from work and this random person see you and they might be judging you and they don't even know. So like you really just gotta thank God, whoever you believe in, you just gotta keep the faith and just keep moving forward. I pray to God everything works out for you. Like for me, I've been training. So I've been training from I've been because I run track in college. I got my school gear on right now. So I be training from when I'm in college, I train from 5 a.m. Well, I train from 6 a.m. to like 9 a.m. Then I have school from sometimes 8:30 to like 1, and then I work from 1 to like 8 or 9 p.m. So it's a very tight schedule, but I got to make it work cuz I know what I want, if you feel me. So I really be doing that, and a lot of people would see me and they're like, "Oh no, you definitely got the time, like you don't really be doing nothing for it," but I literally be like busy as hell and they would be no for real. I was a bartender, a major part of my career life. So I'm more than prepared, plus I raised them alone. Just doing both, God gave me my youth back. I feel and I look like I'm in my 30s. I'm so happy for you. That's a blessing right there. That's a testimony right there. Like a lot of people wouldn't even know, but like that's a testimony. Like God give your youth back. My dad just turned like take a shot. I'm on the age, bro. I'm in the United States. I'm not 21. But he made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so my dad is like 41, 42. Right now he tells me like he can't really work, like he's in so much pain, and I understand. Like I know that once you like overwork or you putting all that work in your younger ages, like once you get up there, like middle age, you start to feel it, and those who get overworked feel it even more. So I can't even argue, but like I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you're feeling the thrill of youth and you can put in that work you need to put in. I'm really happy for you and I hope everything work out for you. So back to my story. So we came over here. It was my birthday, right? So it was my birthday. I went to inappropriate. That is the spirit of a demon careful, but you read out loud, it declares it so, which is right. I understand totally what you're saying, but I got this song right here. You can see it. I never go anywhere without him. My Lord and Savior right there. Now I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, guys. I'm sorry, I don't do that stuff. But for me, going back to the story, so we came over here in like GTA 6. I'm gonna copy it when it comes out because I like the game. So yeah, I'm definitely copying GTA 6. I currently play Warzone and Mortal Kombat. Enough love, Sarah. I currently play Warzone and Mortal Kombat and a lot of like Geometry Dash. I still play those type of games. Like I'm really good at Geometry Dash. I'm really good at all those type of games for real. But going back to my story now, so it was April. It was around April 16th. It was my birthday, right? And my grandma was feeling like I was feeling sick. I was feeling sick at the time, so I was like, okay, grandma. She was like my mom, right? My grandma raised me. She was like my mother. So I was like, all right, ma. I'm feeling kind of sick, even though it's my birthday. So I want to go get checked out. So she was like, okay, she's not feeling too well, so she wants to go get checked up too. So we gotta get checked up, and then when I get checked up, they checked me, and I had a urinary tract infection because I've been holding my pee for practice. Because I do sports, so while I was at practice, I used to be holding my pee. So that came back. They did urine test. I had a urinary tract infection. My grandmother, on the other hand, like when we did a test, they didn't know what was wrong with her. So I was like, she was like, she didn't feel well at all, but they kept saying like they didn't know what was going on with the test. So I was like, okay, like what's that supposed to mean? So on her way home that same day, on her way home, she started driving and she started like shaking. You feel me? And I was like, Grandma, you okay? And she was like, she's okay. She doesn't know why she's shaking. So I was like, all right. At that time I didn't know how to drive, so she was still driving. So we drove home. I was holding her hand and stuff. So we drove home, and then once we got home, we got it home. We were home like for like 2, 3 days. Everything was okay, and then like she just kept feeling colder and colder, right? So she kept saying like, "Yo, she's cold, she doesn't feel so well." So we kept bringing her in, and they're like, "Oh, they don't know what happened. They don't know. They can't help us, but they're still running the test." So we kept running the test, and then they found out that she was she was losing blood. She had a kidney infection and she was becoming anemic. That's why she kept feeling cold and all of that. So they continued running the test and found out she was anemic and they gave her blood. She was admitted and they gave her blood. She was admitted, they gave her blood, and then after she got blood, they released her. She was home for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks before she was back in again because she was anemic again. So that's when you were like, oh no, something is definitely wrong. It's not a kidney infection because they already took care of that. So they ran some more tests and then like 2 months, like 1 to 2 months of testing, it finally was like, oh yes, she has cancer on her liver and it's like already at like stage 4 and it's already starting to spread. It's at stage 3 and it's starting to turn into a stage 4 because it's starting to spread and it's affecting the other organ. And we're like that's my mother. So I'm like, nah, this can't be real. Like we're big on God too. So I'm like, I am my grandmother. You feel me? I'm like, nah, this is definitely not real. But I was like, my grandmother is strong. So she was like, okay, she gonna work through it. She gonna see what she gotta do. But as soon as she started going in, the more she went in and out of the hospital, is the more she started to like, she doesn't want to do the treatment. She knew we weren't financially there to, I would say, financially stable enough to manage the treatment without her. So without her cash, she was like, with her sick and not bringing in as much money as she usually would, she was like, nah, she doesn't. She started rejecting the treatment. She doesn't want to do the surgeries. she was just like, I'm just gonna let it run its course. And for anyone who has had or known anyone who has had cancer, if you let it run its course, you're most likely not going to survive. So she did what she did. She made her decision, and we stood by her. We stood by her in her decision, and it ran its course. I, her birthday was August 10th, and I left the country August 9th. I had to leave 1 day before her birthday because that was the only thing ticket we could afford at the time. And she passed away 1 week and a few days later. She passed away the 22nd. She passed away the 22nd of August, 2023. And for me, my parents were kind of, I'd say like, not even only my parents, like most of my family, they were confused because like my reaction was like kind of dry, but it wasn't that I didn't like, they knew like I love her, like she's my mom. She's all I care about, but just the pain, just seeing her in so much pain and stuff, it just kind of broke me down as a person. You feel me? So just seeing her in so much pain, my brain started to like I already know my brain started to detach from her. I spoke to her multiple times. She even told me one time like why I wasn't calling her as much. And I spoke to her and I was honest with her and I was like, Grandma, like I love you so much, but seeing you in so much, like seeing you like this, like it hurts me so much. Like it feels like I'm hurting myself, and I'm like, this feels like I'm the one on the bed, like I'm the one dying. Like I'm about to lose my mom, my grandma, my best friend. I'm about to lose everything. Like so, she was like, "There's nothing we can do. All I can do is just enjoy the time that I have left with her." And that's what I did. I visited her multiple times up until right before I left the country, the day before her birthday. And then I was in America. We flew in. I flew in up to Tampa. I flew into Tampa, right? So I was in I stayed by I flew in Tampa. I stayed by Dade City. It's on some chill shit. And then we was in Tampa for like a year or two. We was in Tampa for like a year or two. I attended like Pasco High School, I think. I ran track. I did sports too, so I ran track. I played soccer. But it's for like Pasco. Pasco is a really Pasco County is a really nice county, and Dade City is a really nice place. I would say like for the most part, it's for retired people. So not that it's boring, but like there's the crime is low. So there's no crime. You can go outside. They got basketball courts. They got tracks. They got stuff I would enjoy because I'm a very athletic person. So I was after my grandma passed away. All I was doing was like the way I coped. I was just at the track. I got a job, so I was just at the track, at my work, at school, at the track, at work. I was just doing all of that. I knew I had to get a scholarship to help me with college, so I was focusing on sports, my schoolwork. And don't even get me started on my schoolwork. I was like a top student in Jamaica, but when I came over here, they the school I went to didn't have most of the classes I was taking. So they dropped the classes off my transcript and just it totally like tanked my GPA. My GPA moved from like a 3.0 all the way down to a 1.7 when I came over here. I moved from an AB student or an ABC student all the way down to like a DC student. And I had to like go do credit recovery. I did credit recovery. I took extra classes. I did all of that, and I brought my GPA back up to like 3.2 for graduation. So I got my GPA back up. I signed up for like NCSA. I think it's an app that you use for recruiting. So I signed up for NCSA. I did all of that. I was just searching and searching and searching for like something something more because I knew what I wanted, right? So I was just searching, I was networking, I was getting a job there, trying to keep in contact with someone there. I was just always trying to meet someone new so I had that connection in case I needed it. Cause my goal, like for me, my dream is to like I want to be a successful athlete and I want to have a business. But I take the business part very, very seriously. So like networking, social skills, I try to get that up to par. I try to be at a certain level so I can communicate as best as possible with people so I can secure brand deals and all that stuff. So I'm so thankful for like Coach Ann when she reached out to me with a scholarship offer, I was like, yo, this is my only opportunity. I went down there, I visited the apartment block. I found out that the college does not. What are we talking about? We talking about how I ended up in college for real. We talking about how I ended up in college. Cause like I'm an immigrant right now. You feel me? So I'm an immigrant. So I ain't got no bread. So I'm just putting it out there. Like, are we talking about anything? We're talking about straight. You can change the convo if you wanted, to be honest. If you have anything you want to talk about, you could just type it in the chat and we can talk about it. That's what I'm here for. But for right now, I'm just talking about me since nobody has really been here, if you get what I'm saying. All right, back to me now. So I was like, oh nah. I was like, oh nah. So I went back to I went to Miami real quick to visit the apartment and the college and all of that. And it was like I was on a pretty based on my skill level at the time, I was on a pretty good scholarship. I consider that a pretty good scholarship. So I was like, okay, that'll work. So now I need a job and I need to figure out who I'm gonna be living with in Miami because I'm from Tampa and right before like we moved to Jacksonville right before I got to Miami. So like I moved twice within a span of like 4 months. So I ain't got no friends in Miami. I don't know nobody in Miami. So I just gotta figure this shit out. I just turned 18, a matter of fact. So I'm out there. So I'm like, okay, so I gotta figure this shit out real quick. So I went back, I went back from Miami, right? I went back up to my crib. I had a girlfriend at the time and we've been talking for like 3 to 6 months. You feel me? Almost going on 8 months. So we were like, okay, I had a girlfriend. At the start, she was planning to come with college with me, and we were going dorm together. But then, um, she had to change her heart around like a month before moving time. She was like, yeah, she's not. She don't think she wanna go to college no more. And I would say this like the moment you put your relationship over your dreams or goals, that's the moment you will lose both because when she told me like when she told me she wasn't gonna come no more, I was like, I really value this relationship. I'm 18, high school sweethearts. I really value this relationship. And I really thought like even before I graduated, spoke to her even before we started dating. I was like, that's my goals, that's my dreams. And she was all for it. But like when the decision moment came, she was like, "Oh hell nah." So I was like, I was in a lot. I was kind of in distress because it was like deadline time. This is crunch time. I need to find, I need to find the money for the lease. I need to find the money for the first month rent. I need to find roommates. I need to find a job in the area. So it's like crunch time. I need to figure shit out. But I had like a few bands saved up because I was working. So I was like, okay, I got a few bands saved up here and there. I got college. I got all of this going on. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna make this shit work. So I moved in. I spoke to the coaches, right? I got roommates through the coaches. So I was like, oh, yo, coach, like, not gonna lie, I ain't got no roommates right now, and I can't afford this rent, and I'm really trying to come down here. Like, I know you're recruiting other people. Like, can you put me in contact with some people you're recruiting that don't have any crib in Miami or they don't come from that area? It was like, sure. They put me on a ball. That's how I met my boy Jordan and my boy Hugo. Hugo and Jordan pull up, right? And we crashing like I'm working. We going to practice at like 5 a.m. We get off practice, we go back to the crib, we chilling, we got school, I got work, and it's just on that, it's just on repeat for like it's just on repeat for like 10 for like 5 months. It was on repeat for like 5 months before track season because track doesn't start until like May? No, track doesn't start until February. You feel me? So from September all the way, from September all the way up to like what do you call it? September all the way up to February. My life was on loop, bro. I swear, bro. I was just in, out. I was just clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out. I got like three raises back to back at McDonald's, bro. You know how much hours you gotta put into McDonald's to get like three raises back to back. I got three raises back to back. I was just crunching 40 hours, 37, 40 hours, 30. Nigga, I'm not a manager. Bear in mind, I'm not a manager at McDonald's. Only managers are guaranteed like 40 hours. I was crunching 37, 40. Nah, I'm going back. This was my first year, so I'm going back. I'm trying to go back this September for my second year. So I'm currently working at I just came home from college like in April. Yeah, I just came home from college in April and I'm working at Burger King now trying to save up to go back for my next semester. Already trying to figure out like roommates. Like I got the experience from last year. So now I'm trying to use that experience to figure everything out early this time so I don't have to find myself in certain predicaments that I found myself in last year. But like bro, we was there and we it was so boring because like we are not from the area. We don't know anybody down there. The college didn't have dorms, so we were just living in an apartment block. It was just us. So I was grinding at McDonald's. McDonald's was like my 25/8, bro. I was there every single day. I was trying to make the money to keep everything going. So everything was running smooth until like I got a few raises, right? I got my first raise right before December. So I was chilling. Christmas was nice. My general manager at McDonald's cooked meals. She brought food. We got food. You feel me? It was nice. It felt like home. And then like in January, that's when like I gotta let McDonald's know like, yo, track season coming up. I'm gonna start needing Saturdays off. Sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we might fly out state or we might go to a different like county 3 hours away 5 hours away stay at a hotel. So I'm like, okay, so now it's gonna get busy. I'm not gonna be making as much money either. So like started getting kind of busy, bro. It started practice, I'm work. I'm at a trap meet this Saturday. I'm at a trap meet next Saturday. Oh, I'm gone for 3 days this week. I'm gone for 2 days next week. So like school is catching up too. Bro, I promise you, like I PR'd, I did pretty well in my event. So for me, I'm not fast. I'm faster than average, but I'm not fast. So in the 100, I'm clocking 12 my what do you call it? My my top speed endurance. So my speed endurance is very low in the 100. Like when I hit top speed, my body already starts to break down at like 50 meters or like 60 feet for other people that know feet. So like I can the 100 like I crash when I hit top speed. I start crashing so fast. So like the 4 and the 200 though, I would do better in those. So like for my 100, I run a 12.25 in the 100. That's the fastest one I got right now. And then in two, I run at 22. I ran at 25.55. But say it's not fast at all. I probably but like track like doing sports. I think doing sports in like high school. So over like 200 meters, I ran like 25.55. That's half of the track. So that's half of the whole thing. I can run half of the whole thing in like 25.5. I can run the whole thing in like 54 seconds. So I'm fat. You'll see that as it goes up, as the distance goes up, I'm getting faster. But it's not that I'm getting fat. It's not that I'm running faster. It's that I am maintaining the pace for a longer distance. So the pace that I run the 100 in is slow, but maintaining that pace over the 200 is going to make it look faster than my 100, and then maintaining that pace over my 400 will make it look faster than both my 200 and my 100. So I did pretty good. I kept PRing. I think I PR'd by point seven seconds this season in the 200, which is very like that's very good. Like from point two to point four, that's a very good season. So I was at point seven, so that was a great season. I was doing my thing, right? So I was proud of myself. 'Cause I was like, oh, I was struggling, I was having, and then I got a breakthrough. That was a breakthrough for me. That was a big breakthrough. So I was like, that's a breakthrough. So I'm happy. So I'm like, okay, track season's almost over. I got a lot of breakthroughs. Oh, we went to like what do you call it? We went to Pennsylvania. Went to Pennsylvania for our championship. Um I underperformed at Pennsylvania, but I wasn't worried about that because I wasn't at my current level. I wasn't gonna compete because I'm not fast enough as yet. So I was like, okay, I know I'm not gonna be able to compete, but I'm still gonna perform. I underperformed. I was like, I knew why, so it would be an excuse. So I didn't say anything about it, but I went out there supporting my team. I let them know like, yo, I'm here, bro. I'm recording races. I'm letting y'all know like I'm still here, but I'm good. Even though I underperform, I'm good. I'm recording y'all races. I got y'all. We gonna still have fun. We turning up. We went out there, had fun. My school placed second overall. We got a lot of gold medals. We got a lot of gold medals. We did our thing. It was grades time, bro. Right after we get back, all our assignments are due, bro. All our classes, bro. Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. After we got back from like Pennsylvania, that's when all the grades are coming in, bro. All the grades are coming in. Every single one. Like, I don't even want to get into like Pennsylvania. Like some girls fall and shit, bro. Like they fall, bro. Like they fall for no reason. Like it was a dumb fight. You feel me? So like right before we flew back to like Florida. I don't know what it was. They were just beefing, but like people just be beefing for no reason. So they were just beefing and we're like, yo, guy, yo, break it up, bro. Don't fight. Like, y'all don't gotta fight. Y'all don't gotta fight. Y'all don't gotta fight. Bro, it got to the point where like it was 3 more hours. We had like 3 more hours. 3 more hours before we went drama for no exactly, bro. Like we just came back from the trap meet like 5 hours ago. We got hella gold medals. We doing great. The vibe is perfect. Why are y'all beefing? So the beef was there, bro. They beefing. We're like, yo, bro, not gonna lie, bro. Y'all don't need to be messy. Y'all don't need to fight or nothing. Like this it's almost summer break. Y'all never gonna see each other again for like 3 months, bro. Like, there's no reason to fight, bro. Like, right after this meet, as soon as you go home, you got like 3 more days of school, bro. You never seen them again for until like next season. But they did not care, bro. They did not listen. They gave us like five. We was there for like 3 hours, bro. After the meet, and these girls just start. I'm just in my crib because all the rooms are close to each other. So I'm just in my room, bro. And I just heard some yelling, bro. And I looked through the thing. These girls throwing hands. I'm just like mean hands, bro. I'm telling you, like they just swinging and like there's like the the gym, because we were at like a motel, right? So Ramada Motel, the gym was right there. The gym was right there, bro. And they was like swinging and throwing hands. So I'm like, yo, yo, yo. So I went in there to try and break that up, right? So I went in there, I'm trying to break them up, but it like one is like five, five, 5'10", 5'11", almost 6 foot, right? The next one is like 5'4". I'm 5'9". So I'm like, it's two girls, by the way. So I'm like, it's kind of hard because they're not the same height. So I'm struggling to break it up. I'm getting hit now. So I'm getting hit now. I'm like, bro, I'm getting mad because they punching me and I'm trying to break it up. So I'm like, yo, bro, okay, I'm about to crash out. So I started one of my bros running and then he grabs the next one and picks her up. And then I start easing the next one off. Bro, these girls, wow, we pulling them apart, bro. They still trying to push us off to keep fighting, bro. One of them fall, like one literally falls on her head, hit the glass, bro, almost breaks the glass, bro. And she gets back up, still trying to fight, bro. I'm not making this shit up. So I'm like, yo, like, yo, wilding, like they was wilding, bro. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna tell the coach. So I'm like, yo, bro, you tripping, like, bro, there's no way you gonna tell the coach about that. She's like, oh no, no, no. She called her parents, and her parents are like, nah, you need to tell the coach. The coach need to hear about this. He needs to. I'm like, bro, we are almost back home. You doing? You know, bro. Like, if you know ball, bro, the worst persons you can tell anything, bro, is like your coach, or like that's like me and my little sister play fighting, bro, or me and my bro playing, bro, and we break the door. You ever watch that one movie with Roger? And he's like, deny, 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 like with the door. So I'm like, bro, that's exactly what you're doing. Like, you never go. Why would you go to the coach, bro? You never want like the high ranking person to know what bad is going on. You get me? So she, her parents are like, leave her alone. She's gonna tell the coach. But this girl tells the coach, she gets expelled, bro. I'm not even lying. She tells the coach, she ends up getting expelled, bro. I'm there, bro. I'm like, bro, this is so. I was the main one trying to stop her from telling the coach too, right? There's like five of us that was trying to stop her, bro. And her dad is like, no, let her tell the coach. And we're like, bro, no, like our coach does not play, bro. Like, we know someone gonna get expelled or something, bro. Like, they not listening. So we're like, bro, y'all might be cooked. Like, y'all def might be cooked. Cause like you can't tell the coach because he's gonna definitely go and do something about it. She goes and tells the coach. I wake up the next. Everyone went in their rooms and locked up as soon as she went to the coach's door. She tells the coach. Everyone's like, we hear the coach outside. We hear her outside. We're like, okay, bro, this about to get real messy. I don't know who the coach is gonna ask what happened, but I'm asleep. So I'm fake sleeping right now. My room, the lights off. We chilling. We got a flight in like 2 more hours, by the way. So I get up, act like I just got up, start packing my stuff, start packing my suitcase. We get to the airport, bro. As soon as we get to the airport, the coach is like, I got something to tell y'all. This guy drops the bomb. Like this guy's like, yes, from what I heard, and from from each perspective of the situation, I came to the decision. That's what he said. I came to the decision that so and so was the leading cause of this incident, and she will be expelled from this institution. So I'm there and I'm like, bro, you had like 20 persons trying to stop you from getting yourself in this situation before y'all fought for a fight, bro. My college, bro, my uni has a no like the fight policy, bro. You can't fight, bro. You can get expelled for it's a private institution, right? You can get expelled for fights, for disrespect, for misdemeanor, for speeding tickets. Like, there's a lot of things. Like the rule. If I could, like, I don't think I could. Like, I'd have to get a screenshot. Probably tomorrow when I go live, I'll get a screenshot and come back with it, and you'll see the rules part, bro. There's a rules section of all the things that can cause you to lose your scholarship. And we are all on scholarship, right? All of us athletes are on scholarship because it's a private institution. They give out a lot of like athletic scholarships and stuff. So under the scholarship part, there's a long list of things that you can do to make your just lose your scholarship. Like so, like she did that, bro. We're at the airport. I'm having a good time. I'm chilling. My boys are chilling. Cause we got they got a lot of medals. I have fun. I have fun. My season was not a waste. I had a good season. Coach tells us that she got expelled. Everyone is like, bro, like she cool. Like no one hates her, bro. She is good. Everyone likes her. She's cool. But bro, she doesn't listen, bro. Like all she had to do was listen and she would have been perfectly fine. No, she called her dad told her what to do, her mom told her what to do. They're not there. They don't know the coach. They believe like the biggest part is like when parents meet like other parents or other coaches, they fake to each other, right? They fake to each other like they're okay, we're this nice, good person. But deep down, they're not. Only like the person that's around them 24/7 knows how they actually are. They're faking. So her parents believe that they know the coach and the coach is not gonna expel her for the fight. And that they know their daughter and their daughter would not cause the fight. Bro, our coach stands on business, bro. Like if he already was caught up, bro, and he already let us know like before we left, like before we flew out, he let us know like any bullshit, and we might get expelled. Like the first flight to Pennsylvania, he was like, "What time is it for me? It's 3:16 a.m. How about you, bro?" Not gonna lie, I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna go to Walmart at like 6 a.m. on the dot, cause I low key lost my car keys there, and I need to search it. So I ordered some like magnetic sticks, right? I ordered two magnetic sticks off Amazon, and I'm gonna go and just rub it underneath like the carts until I pick up my key, bro. I lost my key in Walmart, and low key, it's like 650 to get it fixed. Bro, I'm broke. I'm trying to save for college. I do not have 650, bro. I'm a I'm gonna go there, and it's going to probably take me like 5 hours, but I'm not leaving Walmart tomorrow until I find my key, bro. So the only way I don't find my key tomorrow is if it fell in like a clothes, like it flashed off my pocket or something. Like I took something out of my pocket and the key landed in some form of clothes or something. That's the only way I don't find my key tomorrow. Is he still here? What time is it for you? But yeah, bro. So after the fight, all of that happened. I get back home. One of my roommates flew out the same afternoon. So he's going back to Germany because he's German. So my roommate flew back to Germany. I got other stories that I'm gonna go into, but tonight live is not this one. So my live streams are mostly gonna be story times, I guess. So he flew back to Germany, right? My boy flew back to Germany. The same night we got back from Pennsylvania. He flew back to Germany. We got back to from Pennsylvania at like 9 a.m. or like 11 a.m. and then he was back on the plane flying to Germany at like 6 p.m. So like he did like 24 hours of plane rides, but like I don't know how he did it. I told him it wasn't wise, but he did like 24 hours of plane ride. But like I would have been fried. I was already fried from like the one from Pennsylvania. But we did he did a plane flight. He went away, and then it was up to like me and my roommate that was on the lease. So like me and my boy Jay, we went and we started like cleaning the house. We cleaned the apartment because we leaving. He left the day we got back. We leaving like 2 days or 3 days after that. So we cleaned the apartment. I got a girlfriend while I was down there. That's gonna be another story time, right? So I had a girlfriend while I was down there. Nothing serious. For me, it wasn't even like my girlfriend. You feel me? It was like she liked me, and I was like, I don't really do this dating stuff. Or if I'm gonna date someone, it's gonna be after a long period of getting to know them. You get me? So like, if I'm gonna date a girl, I would have to be like fair with benefits. I wouldn't even say that. I would say okay, friend with benefits, but I don't really think it was like friends with benefits because like she was trying. She told me from the start like she liked me, like liked me, and like she wanted to be my girlfriend. So she made it clear like, yo, this isn't just friend with benefits. I want this to go further. You get me? She made it clear from the start like, yeah, she wants it to go further, and I was like, okay, I have no problem. I'm not dating anyone. I haven't dated anyone in a long time, and I'm like, yeah, we could date, but I'm not gonna hop into a relationship with you. I might have to get to know you first. So we spoke for like 3 months. That for me, that was a long time. Like 3 months before you start dating someone, that's a long time, right? So we spoke for 3 months before we started dating, and then we dated for like a month, bro. I swear to God, I swear. I don't know, bro, what it comes to women with me, bro. But this girl was willing to sit down with me. Yeah, 2 months is like average, yeah. So she was willing to sit down with me for 3 months, right? We were hanging out every day. She's at my crib. We chilling. And then 3 months went by, we get a connection, we get kind of attached, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask this girl to be my girlfriend, right? Because she already made it clear like she wants to be my girlfriend, and we got the connection now. We close now. I feel the connection. I'm gonna ask her. I asked this girl, right, brother? Tell me why I asked this girl. And after I asked this girl, bro, she says yes. And then we go on today, like my school gave I'm on summer break, right? So I'm leaving. She knows I'm leaving, bro. It's not like she doesn't know I'm leaving, right? So I asked her before I went to the trip to Pennsylvania. But we were in Pennsylvania for like 3 days, and then as soon as I came back from Pennsylvania, I was going back to like Jack's with my parents for the summer. She knew this, but she's she still said yes. She was still hanging out with me. She still wanted to be my girlfriend, bro. 2 weeks in Pennsylvania, bro. 2 weeks in Pennsylvania. I was in not Pennsylvania. I was in Jack's for 2 weeks, bro, before this girl started acting weird, bro. I was in Jacksonville for 2 weeks before she started acting weird, bro. And I'm like, I knew she was going, bro, but like, that's why I didn't want to date her because I knew she was going. But I was like, you know what? She put in some work. Let me give her the opportunity that she wanted. You get me? So I was being fair. I was like, she put in the work. She held it down. She was with me for like it was like an interview. You get me? She did an interview, bro. She did a 3 months interview. So I kind of she did good in the interview. It wasn't great, but it was good enough. You get me? So you can get a job, right? She got a job. Then like as soon as she got a job, she lasted like you know those people like get a job and then they always leaving their job or like they always getting fired. So like yeah. So she got a job and then when she got the job, I don't know, probably after I left, she found out like, I really didn't want this job as bad as I thought I wanted it, or like she just wanted it. She just liked the chase. You get me? Probably that. So it was just so that happened. Anyway, so that happened, and she was like, "Okay, we're not doing this no more." I was like, "Well, it's okay. Like I gave it a job. If you don't want a job no more, that doesn't hurt me, right? If you don't want a job no more, doesn't hurt me. I'm kind of mad at wasting my time, but I other story times coming up. I am mature enough from past experiences to know what not to do when dating a woman. You get me? So I didn't feel bad. I'm gonna feel bad about losing the connection, but other things people regret such as like money, wasting money, time, energy. I didn't waste any of those. So like for me, I was chilling. Like other people waste all that stuff. I didn't waste anything. So I was like, I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm not sad because wait, what's going on? Recommendation? Okay. So I was sad, but at the same time, I was not sad because I was like, but it doesn't even matter for real because the same way I got a girlfriend is the same way I'm gonna end up getting another one. So I was like, okay, it doesn't even matter. I came back up. I was kind of stressed out while I was up here. I was single, plus I didn't have a job, plus I didn't have any money. So I was like, my life is kind of trash right now, and I need a job. I need a source. So I need a source of income. I need roommates to go back to college with this September, and I need to find out where I'm staying. So there's a lot of things piling up, bro. My car needs to get fixed too. So I'm like, yo, I might be cooked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. So, mm, I was biting my lip. So I got my, I came back. I started trying to break down the problem. So first, I got to practice. Right, I'm kind of overweight. So that was one of my problems this season. I was like 185 to like 187 pounds the whole season. But to perform at the level I need to perform, I need to be like 167 or lower. So I made up my mind that I was gonna lose the excess weight over the summer break while practicing, while I'm always like I'm always tacked up. So I always had a lot have a lot going on. I'm gonna lose weight plus practice, plus I'm gonna be working, plus I'm gonna be fixing my car, plus I'm gonna be saving to get an apartment. I need a lot of bread, bro, but I have no means of making money. So I'm like, bro, I know I have a YouTube channel, right? I know I have a YouTube channel. I know I got an Instagram. So my Instagram got like 13K right now, and my YouTube got 2K. And I'm like, I got two platforms over like the minimum barrier to make bread, but I don't know how to make any form of bread. Like on YouTube, I'm not completely monetized because I didn't get my 4,000 watch hours, and on Instagram Facebook, bro. I logged in with my Facebook and I left Jamaica, right? The Facebook is still linked and I need my Jamaican SIM card to log in, but I can't get it. I can't get it, bro. So I can't. Every single day they text me and be like, you are eligible to get 300 300 US dollars every 3 months, right? But I can't claim it, bro, because I don't have the Facebook account login and I need to log in on Facebook to claim it, or to finish setting up the process. And I'm like, bro, I'm so fried. Like, I'm lucky yet unlucky at the same time. So I know when I go back to Jamaica and I finish setting that up, it would be a good source of income. But I'm so unlucky right now because I high key need the bird right now. I have no idea how I'm gonna get it. So I'm like, all I can do is I'm trying to find a second job. I'm working at Burger King right now. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find a second job. I go up to I was leaving a gym. So Planet Fitness, Planet Fitness has this free teenage because I'm 19 now. So Planet Fitness had this free teenager gym membership for the summer. So I was like, okay, I'm chilling. My little sister is here. She's like, she wanna go to the gym. So I'm like, okay, we'll both sign up on Planet Fitness free membership and we'll go together. I've been going to the gym, and then one day I left the gym and I saw this McDonald's sign. So bear in mind, while I was in Miami, I was working at McDonald's. So I got a lot of McDonald's points. I had like 100,000 because I have friends and all those people that always be ordering McDonald's. I let them use my phone, so I had like 100,000 points. So I was like, "Yo, you want to get McDonald's?" She's like, "Yeah." I went to McDonald's with my little sister, and I was like, not gonna lie, I saw one of the managers, and I was like, someone came in at the same time and it was like, "Can I get a job here?" And I was like, "Yo, I've been applying for a job here too." And your platform isn't working. Like none of the McDonald's up here, their platform has not been working, bro. As a matter of fact, 90% of the jobs when I applied through Indeed, bro, or LinkedIn, it's like, yeah, we don't have any interview dates available, or our calendar is full. I got that straight. I applied for 150 jobs, bro. I got that straight for like 2 weeks. Calendar is full, calendar is full, calendar is full. I can't get a job. I'm crashing out. So I saw the guy come in and ask for the job, and the manager is like, "Oh yeah, you can apply online." So I waited till the guy was finished with the manager and stuff, and I was like, excuse me, sir, but I already applied online and y'all platform said y'all did not have any interview dates available. He was like, no, our platform is working. So I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure I checked. And he's like, so you do you want a job? I was like, yeah, I would like to work here. And he's like, okay, give me your phone number and I'll get an interview set up for you and everything. So I was like, type shit, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, so I'm really networking for real. I'm really getting out there. So I get an interview. I'm still waiting on a reply from him. So he said he already got my interview. My interview was good. Everything was good. My availability is the problem. So I work at Burger King, right? The Burger King I work at, they don't have a fixed schedule, bro. Like they only do open schedules. So I work 12 to 8 today and 5. So I work 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. today and 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. tomorrow. Like that's a big range for a schedule. You get me? And they will make me work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Like the schedule is all over the place, bro. So it's hard for me to get a second job. So I was like, oh, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So I spoke to my stepmom about it, and she was like, okay, why don't you ask him if you could work like 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. So that's literally like an open shift at McDonald's. You get what I'm saying? She came in clutch. So I told him I was like, can I work like a 7 to 11? Like a 4 hour shift? That it's a part-time job. So 4 hours should be straight, hopefully. Like I don't even know. But so I was like, yeah, can I work like 7 to 11? And then when I told her that, she was mad though, because she was like, why not 4? I'm like, bro, if I leave Burger King at 2 a.m., I have a 2 hour break before I have to go clock in at McDonald's for another 8 hours. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah, bro. I'm 19, bro. I know I'm slaving, but I ain't trying to slave that bad. You get me, bro? You feel me? Like I know I'm slaving, but I ain't trying to slave that. Like that's bro. I'm already feeling like a depressed dad. You know, like those deadbeat, those like, not deadbeat, like those that are divorced, like, and the wife takes everything they have along with the kids, bro. That's how I be feeling. So I'm like, yo, I get off work at like 2 a.m. I drive home. I get home. I'm like, yo, bro. Like, I'm walking up to the house. I'm like, not gonna lie, I miss my wife. Like that's how I feel, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm a depressed dad with my wife done divorced me until my kids and my money in my house. And I'm living in an apartment and I'm broke. Like I'm trying to get back on my feet. So I'm like, yo, I'm laughing at myself in my head. I'm like, bro, I really hope I shave back soon. Like I've been down for a minute. Like, bro, I be clowning myself. So I'm like, we got it, and we got it. So I started grinding. I'm like, okay, I got my first paycheck. Got my first paycheck. Boom, my phone stopped working, brother. Word to bro. I got my first paycheck, and my phone just. I think I would go. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Nah, kind of scared. Don't be kind of scared. I'll show it on live too. But yeah, bro, my phone. I had an iPhone 14 Pro Max from 3 years ago. It just stopped working. Like it's damaged. Obviously, like I fell off my electric scooter and it got damaged pretty bad. But like it was doing its thing, bro. But like as soon as I got my first paycheck, my phone was like not working no more. I'm like, bro, like why every time someone gets a little money, all these bills trying to come out? You get me? Like if you live by yourself, you'll understand, bro. If you pay your own bills, you'll understand. As soon as you get a little money, bills. So I'm like, I'm really don't have any bills right now. I'm trying to save, bro. My phone, I need my phone. So phone stopped working. Same day. I think my phone stopped working the next day. The next day I drove straight to like Xfinity and was like, yo, let me get a phone. For real. And like I took out a phone on a payment plan. Didn't wanna, ain't got a choice, but I need a phone. Especially because I'm trying to have two jobs. So I had to go back to McDonald's and get the guy's number all over again. So I'm like, I might be cooked. Not gonna lie, I might be cooked. He might just ignore me now because I took too long to reach out to him or reply to the message. Oh, kind of getting sleepy a little bit. So I got a new phone. My paycheck moves. My paycheck, my first paycheck, I got a new phone out of it. My paycheck moves from like $300. In my bank account was negative $134. I went to do a checkup at the doctor, bro. America's the way insurance work when you go to the hospital over here, I did not know it was that bad, bro. Just know I went to see the doctor, bro, and that shit put me negative $134, bro. Word to bro. That shit put me negative $134. I get my first paycheck at my new job, instantly $134 is gone. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm fried. I'm like, yo, it felt like I worked for no reason. Like, it felt like I worked for no reason. As soon as I got my first paycheck, $134 gone. And it's like, bro, it was like $300, bro. So $134 was like a big chunk out of it. So I'm like, I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Then I gotta get it. My phone just stopped working right after that. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm sitting down and I'm just looking in the mirror like this. I'm like, I got work. Y'all know when you lay on your bed, you do that lay on your bed when you're just staring up at the ceiling, you're like, bro, what? That's exactly what I was doing. I was just staring up my ceiling in the darkness. So I'm like, bro, what? Like, I need the money. My car needs to get fixed. Like everything is trying to take the money, but I can't make enough money to pay all these stuff. So I'm like, trying to prioritize which ones come first. More shit keeps popping up. Like I can't prioritize. As soon as I started, like, okay, that's the list. Something else breaks. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I get a new phone. That $-134 came out my account. I got my new phone. You know, when you get a new phone, you gotta pay the taxes first. I paid the taxes, $140 in taxes. That's $270 out of my $300 already. Nigga, I'm broke. Bro, I'm broke. I am broke. I'm totally broke, bro. Like, I'm broke. I haven't even got, they pay every 2 weeks, so I still haven't gotten my second paycheck as yet. So I'm still broke. So we got we went to the I got my phone now. Still working. We've been going to the track, we practicing all of that. We went to Walmart yesterday, bro. We went to Walmart yesterday to well, not yesterday. On Wednesday, right? We went to Walmart Wednesday. My sister and I, we went to Walmart Wednesday to buy sneakers. I think I got it. So, mm, anyways, these ones. So I run track. So I went. I've been training in the wrong type of shoes, and my toes started to hurt. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some jogging shoes. I'm gonna protect my foot. Yeah, they nice, low key. They nice, bro. Like I've been training in these ones ever since I was in high school. Like as soon as I came, like 2023, these are all I've been training in. I like them. Everyone be buying like $500 shoes. I don't be buying these from Walmart, bro. Like they nice. Like, and I'm telling you, bro, I know quality stuff because I'm broke. Broke people know quality, bro. Like so I'm each of those that I buy, I train like every day, like 3 hours every day, and they be lasting me for like a year and a half. So they good, they quality. I got those as soon as I took them up, right? I told my little sister, like, I wanna we let's go, right? We going to the track now. She like, no. She wanna get her steps in, like, when like iPhone where you got the fitness and it tells you like the amount of steps you got, or Strava, you can do that too. It tells you the amount of steps or distance. She wanted to fill in her fitness on her iPhone, right? I'm like, bro, like, it's my little sister, so like I kind of have a little soft spot. You get me? But I was like, no, I really want to go cash out and go to the track right now. She's like, no, you don't work today. You ain't got nothing else to do. She don't want to go home so early. So let's just get the fitness in first before we start a workout. Fine. I said fine, right? We did like 30 laps around Walmart within the store. So 30 laps within the store, right? Bro, tell me why as soon as I went to cash out, right? A matter of fact, as soon as I cashed out, can you guess what happened, bro? Just guess what happened. It was 2:30 p.m. No, it was 3 o'clock when I went to cash out. So I got there at like 2:10, and then I got the shoes, and then my sister decided she wanted to walk. And we walked from like 2:10, no, like 2:30 to like till like 3 o'clock, right? So like 30, we walked for like 30 minutes. Bro, I kill you not, you could not guess, you could not fathom what happened as soon as I cashed out. As soon as I cashed out, bro, I start paying with my card and the receipt, right? And I'm like, wait, nigga, isn't my key supposed to be in my hand? Isn't my car keys supposed to be in my hand? So I'm like, yo, hold this real quick. Let me check my bag, see if I put my keys in my bag, because my left hand is not supposed to be free. It's supposed to have my car keys. My brother in Christ, I lost my car keys. I lost my car keys. That 30 extra minutes that she wanted to walk around Walmart, and I was like, no, let's go. We should have left, bro. We should have left because I had the key at that time. We walked around Walmart randomly for 30 minutes. Nigga, I do not know where my keys are. I lost my keys, bro. I was at Walmart on Wednesday, bro. I went to Walmart at 1. We got to Walmart at like 2:30, 2:10. I didn't leave Walmart until 9 p.m., bro. I had to call my parents. I had to call my parents. My parents came and tried to help me look for the keys. We couldn't find the keys. I kept going inside asking if they turned up or anyone turned them in. No one turned in my keys, bro. They can't find my keys. I had to call, bro. We were there until 9 p.m. So it was like, you know what? My phone died. We can't search anymore. We just gonna call. We had to call we called someone to like see if they could fix it, because I got spare keys, right? But the key that I lost is a programmed key. If it's not in the car when I'm driving, my kill switch will activate and it's just gonna my car is gonna be cooked. You get me? So I'm like, we call someone to see if they can reprogram the kill switch. They pull up, they're like, they can't do it right now.
and it's like 650 to reprogram the key. Bro, I bought the car for 2K. I bought the car for 2K. It's 650 to program the key. I might as well buy a new car. Like what? Something. Bro, I'm broke. I don't have any money, and you're gonna tell me it's like 650 to reprogram the key. So I'm like, why, bro? More things just keep popping up, bro. Like, how am I gonna go back to college, bro? I'm like, more things just keep. Right now, I went to work today, bro. I drove my dad's car. We have the same car, just different color. I drove my dad's car, bro. I don't know where I'm getting that 650 to reprogram that key. So at six a.m. or 7 a.m., as soon as the Amazon delivers my magnetic hooks, as soon as Amazon delivers my magnetic hooks, bro, I'm going straight to Walmart and I'm gonna start like searching under the things, see if my key filled under there with that magnetic hook, bro. Like, bro, I have to find those keys, bro. I do not. My parents don't have 650. I don't have 650. There's no way. It's not even possible, bro. So I really don't know how it's so cooked, bro. Like I'm telling you, like all she had to do, all she had to do, bro, was just like, yo, let's just go to the track, bro. Let's just go to the track. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. All I was trying to tell her, like, bro, let's just go work out. Let's just go to the gym. Let's just leave Walmart. Like it's like God was talking to me, bro. And he was like, yo, let's just get out of there, bro. Cause something bad's gonna happen. And my little sister was like, no, we good, we chilling. Bro, she wanted to fill up her fitness. She definitely we both got to fill up her fitness. I walked more than 16,000 steps, bro. My calorie goal is 295 calories. I doubled it. I doubled. You know how lucky I have to be to hit my calorie goal in walking? I doubled it, bro. Bro, I was fried, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was hot, bro. Like on Wednesday, I was hot, hot, hot. I was so hot on Wednesday because I don't have a car now. It wasn't my fault that I lost my keys. It was my sister's fault. Not really her fault. She just stubborn sometimes, so it's kind of her fault. But it was my dad's fault. Like I had the key on like a key ring, right, with like 10 different keys on it. And he's like, "No, you can't keep the key on that. When you plug it into the car, it's gonna mess up the key thing, because gravity is pulling the all those keys. Gravity is pulling it down, so it's gonna mess up the keyhole for you to start the car." And I'm like, it's gonna mess it up, but like I know there's a reason why I keep the keys together, bro. You get me? Cause I'm like, when you have one key by itself, poof, bro. Like it's so easy to lose it, bro. Like it fell and we didn't even hear it fall, bro. That's how bad it is, bro. So I'm like, if only, and he told me that like 2 weeks ago, you get me? And made me take the key off. So I'm like, if only he just relaxed, bro, and just didn't say anything, bro. The key, even if the key fell, I would have heard it. You get me? Wait, give me. I swear I heard a door open. Anyways, I'm like, even if the key fell, I know you would have heard it because it's like 10 keys, but because it's by itself, bro, the key fell. I ain't hear shit, bro. Not gonna hold you. I have no idea where my key is. I'm cooked. I just came home as soon as we were there for like 7 hours, bro. By the time I got home, all I did was just go to sleep. I didn't want to sleep. I was depressed, bro. I'm still depressed, bro. I need so much money, nowhere to get the money from, and things. I just keep losing things. I lost my phone. Now I lost my keys. Like I just keep more financial problems just keep popping up. So I was like, I'm fried. So I just went to sleep. I went to sleep, woke up, and I was mad too because it was my one day off. Like I worked today, or I worked yesterday from 5 p.m. to like 2 a.m. So like I was like, yo, I'm so mad because it's my one day off. And I spent that one day off, bro, at Walmart searching for my damn keys, bro. Do you know how bad that is, bro? Knowing that you got your one day off and you spent it at Walmart for 8 hours searching for your keys and you still didn't find them, bro. Like, man, I was tired, bro. I was so tired. I was like, I wasn't even in a talking mood at all. I got home, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, bro. I ain't eat nothing, bro. I lost like 3 pounds in the past 2 days, bro. Just went to work, took a shower, went to work. My parents were like, "Do you want another eat?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of dehydrated. Had to chug that real quick. But yeah, but we went. Woke up, went to work. I was mad. I'm low key depressed. So as soon as I got to work, had in one headphone. Oh, bro, they put me on the grave night shift, bro. Like the shift I was on today, bro. I was a there was two females and me. Bro, we at Burger King. It was two females and me. Bro, they had me slave. They wanted me to slave in that bitch today, bro. God knows, bro. They wanted me to slave, bro. It was three females and me up until like 10 o'clock. It was just me and three females, and then when it hit like 11, it would have been like two. When it hit like 10, it would have been two females and me. Bro, we closing. We gotta do so much stuff. We gotta break down. We gotta sweep. We gotta mop. We gotta wash. Bro. I'm telling you, like, if God didn't tell one of the managers that didn't work today, he was there, bro. I promise you, if God didn't tell bro, if God didn't make bro get a day off from his other job and he was in there chilling, I would have probably still be there cleaning right now, bro. Because he hopped on table at like 6 o'clock. He hopped on no like 7:30. He hopped on at like 7:30 and I started cleaning at like or I started doing dishes and washing everything at like 7:30. I didn't finish washing until like 11, bro. So imagine if I was on table making food until 11. I wouldn't have started cleaning that. I would have still had like 7 hours of cleaning, bro. And bear in mind, he helped me clean too. So, well, not a lot, but he's still like 10, like 20 minutes. He did like 20 minutes worth of cleaning himself. So I would have been there for like 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd have been there from like 1. So we are supposed to leave at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. I'd have been there till like 5:30 to 6 o'clock, bro. We would have been there from 5:30 to 6 o'clock trying to get that shit closed, bro. That's a graveside shift, bro. You can't tell me nothing, bro. That's a great dead man's shift, bro. Like you really gonna put two girls on a closing shift for one person. The two females do not know, really not know how to close, bro. They're just moral support at that point. They just work in the drive through. They're just taking orders. You feel me? I'm still making food. I'm still supposed to be making food and all of that. They just taking orders, giving out food. Bro, I need to make food, drop fries, drop product, cook my meat, clean, wash, mop, bro. Like it's a one man show, bro. I'm so glad. Like it would have been one when I was there, bro. I looked at him, bro, and he told me like one time he was here by himself, and he left at like 3. I'm like, bro, I don't know how you a manager. That's different, bro. I'm a regular crew worker. Like I'm a regular worker. Like me being there till like 5 a.m. They got me working by myself. That's slavery, bro. I was looking, I was like, that would have been slavery, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be getting paid, bro. But we was finna be being there till like 5, 6 a.m., bro. I know they would have been mad, bro. Cause at the end of the day, I'm not blaming the females, right? I'm just saying they didn't know, like, they couldn't help me. So like they can't help me with what I need to help with. So we would have just been slaving, would have just been slaving in it until like my manager is like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave, or I finish. And I wasn't gonna finish before 5 a.m. So it would have just been a long, long, long night, bro. And the table was rushing too, because he was making a lot of orders while I was cleaning. So oh, that sleep catching up to me. It would have been a long, long night. But we went ahead. We got it knocked out. We took out the trash, bro. We left at like 1:35 a.m. You know, 1:13 a.m. I'm tripping. We left at like 1:13. I got off like 15 minutes early because of his help. And I got home at like got off at 1:13, got home at like 1:20. 1:13, got home at like 1:21. You got home at like 1:21. And I'm chilling right now, trying to stay up until 6 a.m. I don't think I'm making it though. Might have to run into like, I don't think I'm making it till 6 a.m. I have to run into, what do you call it? I have to go there like later in the afternoon, see if I can do it while everybody is. I'm trying to beat the rush hour though. It's Friday, so a lot of people go there. But yeah, I'm gonna clean one, check, try to find my car keys at Walmart. But I know it's gonna be long. I know what, at least I know what section it fell on. I know what section it fell. So it had to have fallen on the right side of the store. I didn't go anywhere over the left side of the store. So at least I know half the store. If the keys are not that half of the store, but I'm fried. Not gonna lie. Thinking my I was trying to make it to 1 hour and 20 minutes, but I think I'm gonna try to get a little dizzy, bro. I think my sleep catching up to me, bro. So we gonna call it a night at like 1 2 at like 90 minutes. We gonna call it a night. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You still here, bro? You whenever you still here. Who's still here? Anyways, I'm gonna end it off in 1 minute. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna be here tomorrow at around the same time, most likely. I'm gonna be live tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow I'm gonna come in. There wasn't a lot of people, bro, so it's gonna be set up the same way, but I'm gonna do story time for sure, for sure. So I'm gonna come with my story. I got a lot of stories, like bro. I got words to bro. I had the most meanest childhood, bro. So I got so many stories, bro. I got unlimited content when it comes on to story times. So I'm gonna just be telling my story times on here. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, so be it, bro. But I'm gonna also be dive. I'm not just gonna be telling my story times. I'm gonna be Whatever y'all want to talk about. If you want to switch a combo, me while I'm in a story time, you can switch the story time. You can switch a combo whenever we're done talking. I'll just go back to the story time. But I want to say, bro, thank you for being here with me. It's so early in the morning. I know, like, I don't know what time it is for you, but for me, it's like 4, almost 2 minutes till 4 a.m., bro. So I know it's quite early for me. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can catch some Z's probably like 2 hours before I pull up to Walmart. Oh, it's 3 a.m. for you? Oh, you're one hour behind. I'm a boy. I'll see you later in the day or like same time tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a story time for you, brother. I'll bring it at least one good story time or like three of them. I got so many story times, so I'm gonna be doing a story time again around the same time tomorrow or tonight. I'm a I might load up my game too. I can play while I talk. But yeah, I'll let you, brother. I'm gonna see you later. All right, like, share, subscribe. Guess who out?